Project B is also an off-season league, but they have promoted themselves as a league that wants to rival the WNBA. When Unrivaled was coming out with their league, they always said that they don't want it to compete with the WNBA. It is something that's completely different. It's 3v3. It's all of these things. That was that. And the WNBA still doesn't like that, okay? Do you think for 1 second that the WNBA and its owners are going to be happy about this league? This is something that we've heard through the grapevine that is going on in these negotiation talks for the new WNBA CBA, is that they don't want their players playing in off-season leagues. NECA has already signed up for an off-season league. So if it gets to the point in the CBA when they agree that players are going to get a higher salary, they're going to get, say, a higher revenue split, all of these things, but you can't play during the off-season, these players have already signed contracts for these things, which essentially means that NECA couldn't play in the WNBA if that happened, or she'd have to break her contract with Project B. I am not blaming NECA at this point in time because literally everybody in the WNBPA is also signed to another league. So the president, NECA, is now signed to Project B. Kelsey Plum is signed to Unrivaled and has equity in Unrivaled. Now, all these players that I'm going to mention, they have equity in the leagues that they're signed to. Elizabeth Williams, Athletes Unlimited, which is a 5v5 offseason league. Brianna Turner, also Athletes Unlimited. Alicia Clark, also Athletes Unlimited. And then you have Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart, who are obviously the founders of Unrivaled. Now, people have been talking about it so much how Brianna Stewart and Nafisa being at the negotiations table is a direct conflict of interest because their league is Unrivaled. And if the WNBA somehow doesn't happen, it honestly just helps Unrivaled because more players could go to Unrivaled. Now, the plot thickens because there are some big stars. We talked about it in a previous video. There are some big stars like Sabrina Ionescu, like Angel Reese, who decided not to play in Unrivaled this season. Are they not playing in Unrivaled because maybe they got an offer from Project B? I'll just tell you guys this straight up. If it is truly backed by Saudi money, no other league is going to be able to compete, even the WNBA.